we changed it back, or I changed it to all Madden simulation because if you didn't know, last episode I whooped the Colts. So now it's on simulation, and we're gonna play against the Titans, who have, you know, Derrick Henry, all that. Also, last video it showed us that Miles Jack has a breakout player, which if we do the challenge, he gets X Factor. So we have to get him 3 interceptions, 3 forced fumbles, 3 tackles for loss, or 3 sacks, or hold them to less than 150 yards, which is really hard. So, also, this is our team. Pretty bad. We did get Julio Jones last episode. Yeah. We have 70 overall quarterback. I like James Robinson's good. He goes well. 97 downs played. On defense, we have Miles Jack, Joe Schobert. Our starting corner got hurt. Sidney Jones. He's out for 2 more weeks. So overall, we have 69 overall playing, and then the 67. Our safeties are bad. We have Josh Allen on the line, Kidron Chase, Aaron Lynch, I think. Aaron Lynch. Anyway, injuries are on. Let's get right into it. Jadejuan Clowney, Kevin Byard. Wait. Alright, what's this?
Today, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception, but this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here.
D.D. Westbrook on the return.
Between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They are led out by their quarterback in his 2nd season from Washington State, a former 6th-round pick in Gardner Minshew.
I know that people like him, and he's kind of a phenomenon in the league as Gardner Minshew, but I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how well he plays the game of football at the quarterback spot. Remember, he was a 6th-round pick, and a surprise 6th-round pick at that. More than held his own as a rookie after Nick Foles' broken clavicle forced him onto the field in the 2nd quarter of week 1. The Jaguars went 6-6 with him as a starter in 12 opportunities. Now they've got a chance to continue to progress and move forward with Gardner Minshew leading their team.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good work by Minshew there to pick up the first. A first carry now for Thompson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
And it's Third down.
They'll run here with Robinson. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
On second down now, it's Robinson, and he's got room. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Off play action, it's Minshew.
Awesome.
Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
Third down. And 1 yard to go.
On the run, it's Robinson. And he is going to have a Jags first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Yeah, but if it ain't
First down, Jaguars.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
He was covered by Malcolm Butler.
Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Andrew Norwell.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
One-on-one.
Now Minshew looking downfield for Jones. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their 32-year-old quarterback in his 9th season in the NFL. It's Ryan Tannehill.
Not only did Ryan Tannehill resurrect his career in 2019, he may now serve as a blueprint for quarterbacks looking for a second opportunity. He moved from Miami to Tennessee, took over the starting job for Marcus Mariota in Week 7 last year, and wound up leading the NFL in quarterback rating. And the Titans went 8-3 in his 11 starts, snuck into the playoffs, and went to the AFC Championship game. His future is bright in Nashville, and he expects to be the starter there for many years to come.
Yeah, what's up now?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. And it's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there, first down.
Titan. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Down by Trey Herndon. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Jaguars' 46-yard line.
Derrick Henry. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags' 14-yard line. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
A first down carry for Henry. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by Myers.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And now
Fumble.
he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
The pass.
Is that Josh Allen?
And a little bit of good fortune there.
Is that actually Josh Allen? Who got pressure? It was Dwayne Smoot and Josh Allen. Nice.
He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
A 38-yard attempt.
Oh!
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
On the ground, it's Thompson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Short.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Minshew sets to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. They work very well there for a first down.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun is Minshew. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
D.D. Westbrook.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
It'll be Minshew again. Escaping the pressure right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he'll get this underneath to Thompson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Again, Minshew looking to throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will.
Touchdown.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Gardner Minshew, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Well, they were backed up on 3rd and goal, and when you saw him start to scramble, my thought process was he'll get what he can and maybe get out of bounds. But he got a little bit greedy there. And in this case, greed was good as he got into the end zone.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Kickoff for Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Miles Jack with a sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Tannehill, that's complete, middle of the field.
Oh, how is that not a fumble?
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
God.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Sacked. Let's go.
And he'll be hit from behind and
Joe Schobert.
down. Joe Schobert
I like the
coming
lights.
in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it
Go,
also
Joe.
brings up 4th.
Let's go,
I'm starting to
Joe.
feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me.
3 sacks,
Normally,
okay.
don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They'll throw now on the final play. Going deep for Eifert. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Josh Lambeau to kick off for
The Titans going to get the ball to start the 2nd half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A reminder, still some good games coming up here in Week 2 of the NFL. Later tonight, a rematch from that Super Bowl a few years back. New England visits Seattle up in the Northwest. And then on Monday night, we'll be there. The first regular season NFL game ever played in the state of Nevada. The New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders from Allegiant Stadium. That should be something. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
150. Miles Jack is
at the 29-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's a completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to it. And he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
Miles Jack.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzes are coming a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. Last week they got the victory against the Colts, and they lead this one as well as they begin things here first and 10. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
They run with Thompson. A gain of 3, second down.
Number 34.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. And
how exactly is like glitch through my line?
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over first and 10. Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at their own 14-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And he finds Corey Davis. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Tannehill now to throw. This one caught by Davis. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Running jet sweep here, Humphreys.
They gave them a yard on that? That is trash.
This was succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
At the 37-yard line.
On second and 9, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, Tannehill.
How do you catch that? This game is so bad.
Shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
This game is terrible.
Second and 2 at the 16-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Tannehill firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he's just breaking tackles. There's no way he, out of everyone on this team, breaks tackles. Adam
Another
Humphries.
first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Again, Tannehill. Got a man,
This
and
game
it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
So bad.
Jonnu Smith, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans are going to retake the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Gostkowski the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
That's good for a Tennessee.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball. With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Over the middle to Smith. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Tannehill. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Adam Humphries
Titans first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Still not doing any completion. This game is on something.
From the 50, it's Tannehill.
Oh!
He'll get this one complete to Davis. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Give him 9 there, the first down completion. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, you should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. On second down now.
Get off of me.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon,
and
this
he's
game
not
could
allowed,
be over for them.
Nobody sheds their blocks.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
So bad.
Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So Minshew and the Jaguars trailing 17-10, 37 seconds to go. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. The open man is Westbrook. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
First down, Jaguars.
No, I called the wrong play.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
He's back to throw. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Open man is Westbrook, complete.
No huddle!
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So for Tennessee, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota.
Well, it's a first loss. Turn this down to 40. Let's see what happens. Messages. I gave it everything I had, coach. Didn't feel right. I made a few plays, but we didn't get superstar. No upgrades either. Oh, okay, buddy. Did Sidney Jones come back this week? Sidney Jones' contract expires just at the end of the year, but is he back? Nope, one more week. Okay. I think I'm gonna do MLB The Show. MLB The Show 20. Franchise mode, or whatever you want to call it. I haven't played that game in a while. Well, that's the end of this video.